Walter's Wonderful Web. It's written by Tim Hopgood and published by Scholastic. The main character in this story is pictured on the cover. Is this story going to be all about a person or an animal? It's going to be about a spider, and this spider's name is Walter. So let's read to find out about Walter's Wonderful Web. Walter's Wonderful Web. Walter wished he could spin a perfect web, just like his friends. But Walter's webs weren't perfect. They were wibbly and wobbly. Walter has a problem already. He has a hard time making a web that looks like his friends. And when the wind blows, wibbly-wobbly webs always blow away. But Walter was determined, so one morning he decided to start with something simple. Very carefully, he made a small web in the shape of a triangle. Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Walter started again. This time, he made a bigger web in the shape of a square. Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Walter sighed, and he started again. This time, he made a longer web in the shape of a rectangle. What do you think's going to happen? Whoosh went the wind, and it blew the web away. Say, ay, ay, ay. Walter sighed. Then he stretched his legs and he made a taller web, this time in the shape of a diamond. Whoosh, whoosh went the wind, and it blew that web away too. Perhaps my webs should be in a more round, thought Walter. So he's going to make a round web next, I think. Let's see. So he climbed up and down. He twisted and twirled. Would this be Walter's first perfect web? What do you think? Let's read to find out. Nearly. It wasn't a perfect web, but it was an almost perfect circle, and it looked strong. Cross your fingers. Say, I hope it doesn't blow away. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh went the wind. Poor Walter hit the ground with a bump. Look at Walter's face down at the bottom. How do you think he's feeling? He looks sad. Walter was tired and upset. He felt like giving up. But as the sun went down, he thought about all the different shapes he had made. All at once, he knew just what to do. So he took a deep breath and he set to work. Now Walter could have just given up. But just like you in kindergarten, do we ever give up? No, we keep on going, we keep on trying, we persevere. So let's see how Walter perseveres. Whoosh went the wind, but it didn't stop Walter or his web. Not this time. And as the stars came out, Walter's web shone in the moonlight. It was better than perfect. It was a truly wonderful web. Walter decided to make a web with all of the different shapes. These shapes were all shown in the book in Walter's web. Which shape is a triangle? What color is the triangle? Yellow. How many sides does a triangle have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. What color is the square? How many sides does a square have? 1, 2, 3, 4. What color is the rectangle? Great job, it's orange. How many sides does a rectangle have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Both a square and a rectangle have 4 sides. What about that red diamond? How many sides does the diamond have? 1, 2, 3, 4. A diamond also has 4 sides. Now take a look at that circle. Does that circle have any straight sides? No, but it is made up of one curved line. I hope you enjoyed listening to Walter's Wonderful Web. Would you like to draw a picture of a spider with me? Okay, for this activity, I need you to get one piece of paper, or maybe even turn to a page in your Fundations writing journal, and then get something to write and draw with. The main character in this story was Walter. Walter was a spider. A spider has a round body and 8 legs. So let's make 8 legs together. Let's make 4 legs on this side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make 4 legs on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Walter had some pretty big eyes in this story. So let's draw 2 ovals in the center of Walter's head. Let's make Walter look to the right. We have to add a smile. And take a look. Walter has little dots for his eyebrows. Now that we're done drawing Walter, we have to label him, because as the reader, I need to be able to know who this is. What sound do you hear at the beginning of the word Walter? W. The letter W makes the sound W. And since W is the first letter in Walter's name, I want you to write an uppercase W and then draw a line pointing to Walter. Walter ended up designing a wonderfully beautiful web. Can you draw a web for Walter on your paper? When you're finished, if you'd like to send a picture to me on Seesaw, I would love to check out your work.